Yeah.
And I don't know. I've just been thinking a lot about it today, like on the way to school and even back. And I asked Sam and Dennis what they thought about it.
Yeah.
And it made me think a lot about it just in general. And I just want to talk a lot about that. So I think it's better.
Anyways,
we get into that. Anyways, you wanna start it off, huh?
welcome back to the Head to Head podcast. It's gonna be soon officially the #1 podcast in Malta. Hopefully. We appreciate you listening, liking, subscribing, and all of that.
All that shit.
Yep.
Okay.
As you can hear, Zach's here with me today, guys.
So, this is the 6th episode. We wrapped up 5 episodes. The first one, which was also just between me and you.
The boys are back.
And then we did, speaking of boys, just dudes, we did Dennis, and then we did Ashton and Sam, and then we did YSR Stanley, and then we did Kieran.
Yep.
So, were all very interesting episodes. I think the first 3 we talked a lot about similar subjects. I think with Kieran we went a lot into mental health, religion, growing up in certain places, ambition, multiple things. Same Dennis, we talked a lot about music and creating that stuff. Ashton and Sam was just really like a boys,
Just genuinely a boys podcast.
like just fucking around, which is a good one.
I've had
and then the YSR with Stanley was a really good one because it felt like he talked a lot.
I've had a lot of people giving me good.
That's what everyone says is the good one.
Yeah. That was
Probably my favorite episode.
100%. I think it was like the first time.
The ones where it's just me and you, it's different though. It hits different mainly because the
100%.
mics, just us two, there's no questions.
Yes.
That's another thing. So I guess what I want to get into is, and whoever's listening, please comment. Like comment what you think specifically about this one. Not like all the time, like comment. But this one I really want to get like other people's like listeners' perspective and listeners.
And guys, please comment on the YouTube if you can.
We
Comment.
get a decent.
I didn't see on
Spotify. Can you?
On Spotify, I don't know, but like I've had a lot of DMs. I'd rather you do it on the YouTube.
Comment on
you know?
YouTube public, baby.
Because like it pushes out, guys. It pushes out into the algorithm, and we wouldn't really mind that. Pushing this podcast out, it would be really nice to have other people hearing our perspective and stuff like that. That would be really appreciative. Yeah. But anyways,
what I want to say is, first of all, going into the next few episodes, #1, schedule.
Absolutely.
I think I want to stop making it every Wednesday, and we do it whenever.
Wow, big statement, guys.
So the thing is, I don't want this to become like a podcast for the sake of becoming a podcast. I want to do it because I want to do it.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to. So the first 5, we thought a lot about what guests we want to have on.
Absolutely.
Kieran was up there. Stan was up there. Ashton and Sam were up there. Like,
unfortunately, Dennis was supposed to be with Kyle, but
Dennis was supposed to be with Kyle. We wanted to have Jordan on, which we might in the future. Didn't get the chance yet.
But we mostly had the people that
mostly
we wanted.
we got already. I've been thinking a lot about maybe having Nico on because that'd be a really good one.
Yeah. Both the female and the guy.
Yeah, but the guy specifically, just because I really 100%. Like want to get into stuff.
Controversy.
Yeah, because we disagree. But that's the thing. That's another thing is I want to have different opinions. I want to disagree. I want to talk about different topics. I don't want it to get repetitive, and I want like honestly just a different gender.
Zach is just waiting for the podcast of what's it called? Not contradictions, but
I haven't mentioned it to you, but I talked with Eva about coming on the podcast because I genuinely thought maybe it could be fun. Because we've been having so much like I don't want to have like the same opinion, the same like a guy, 2 guys, like you know, and I get it, but also like we gotta have different views, different things, because you could talk about different things, and it's like even like when we had Stanley on, he just said the N-word so many times.
That was like I appreciate it because
someone messaged me and said I'm gonna drink with my friend and we're gonna take shots every time he says the N-word. And I said, good luck not getting alcohol poisoning.
No, for me, luckily, there was a girl that told me, she goes like, yeah, I listened to the last podcast and yeah, your black friend sounded really good. And I'm like, thanks freaking God you realize he's black, because if not, we would have been cancelled by now.
I mean, it's obvious.
That's what I was thinking.
1, 2, 3, bitch of step.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Great song, by the way, Stanley. I listened to it finally.
So what do you
Really
think
good
of
song.
that? Oh, I guess the audience can kind of just listen and write whatever the fuck you want. I really hate doing things for the sake of others. I know that sounds wrong.
Yeah,
I
but-
don't want this podcast to be like, guys, who do you want on? Fuck that. I want who I want on. I don't want it to be forced. I don't want it to be like an interview. I don't want it to be like, well, next Wednesday I gotta post an episode, and I don't know what guests to have on. And now it's reaching the point where, honestly, Goats is a small island. We are a small podcast, though we say that we're the number one and shit. Maybe that's a dream. Right now we're small. Very few listeners, very few people we know, and very few people who are fucking interesting. Like, we know a lot of people. Most of them will not do well on a podcast. Most of them cannot sit down for a conversation for long. Most of them are just not interesting.
I've asked a lot of people, and they was like, I have anxiety. I won't be able. I'm like...
Exactly. That's
like,
another thing.
They laugh, and they go like...
Or some of them just can't be natural.
Yeah, that's another thing.
We might have Liam on too. But yeah, I've been just thinking I don't want it to be forced. That's the one thing. And I don't want... So what I was thinking is we just do it whenever. And I want to look at this podcast long term. Like, I want to look back at it 5-10 years from now. And obviously I'm going to cringe. I'm going to be like, I was an idiot. But it was like, it will be fun. Like, I want to have fun right now.
Yeah.
I know there comes work and there comes discipline where, like, you know, you got to edit, you got to post, you got to give, like, whatever. But if I'm being honest, like, every time I tell people, like, I might just not make it every Wednesday and just do it to post it whenever.
Yeah.
They go like, yeah, but then you might lose, like, audience or whatever. I don't care. I know that sounds, but I don't, right now at least, I don't care. Once we get a camera, once we become bigger, once we've had big guests on, maybe it will reach that professional level. But right now, it's basically, I prefer quality over quantity. I rather have one episode and then a month we don't post anything. I rather have, we do the next 3 episodes, just me and you, and we talk about specific subjects, and we structure them down, and we say stories, and we say what not to do, what we should do, stuff like that. We debate about certain things and do whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah, yeah.
I you know, the idea of, like, maybe, you know, doing it somewhere else, getting another mic, all that shit has gone through my head, but I just want it to be loose.
Yeah.
And these first 5 episodes were fucking great.
Yeah,
we did a great job. We got lots of compliments. I think we're very fucking professional for the first time, first time making a podcast. But I also started thinking, I was listening to Joe Rogan earlier today. And I listened to an entire Ryan Holiday podcast. It was really fucking good. He's this writer. He wrote Ego is the Enemy.
Oh, okay.
And I heard the podcast. You should really listen. You'd get bored of it because he talks a lot about not ego and stuff like that, but more about ancient Greek philosophy. But I fucking love that shit. Maybe you'll be interested.
Mythology?
No, more like actually what happened. It's like literally he talks about, like, Gladiator. If it was,
That's sick.
It's amazing podcast.
Fair enough.
And in it he starts going like, no, but it wasn't in that one. In the one before, he did like a Sober October podcast where it's him, 4 guys, and they get sober for a month. One of which is like a fucking alcoholic. Like, he literally drinks every day. It's funny. And he goes like, yeah, starting a podcast is hard these days. Yeah. If, like, I used to tell, like 10 years ago, I used to tell people, like, yeah, you should start a podcast. You do great at it. He's like, now I just go, you could, but you're not going to be successful.
You know, the fact with that, it's like, and it's the scary part about, like, comedy and YouTube and podcasts and all of this.
There's just so much.
It's like there's so much. There's so variety.
You're like,
and it's so hard to stand out. The reason is there are going to be comedians that are going to do the same joke, maybe by even mistake. You're going to copy someone else's content by mistake. It happens.
You're going to get called Andrew Tate.
Like, shit like this. Like, it's going to happen, and you just have to be willing to accept it. And that's why I really like the way, like Kieran said in our last podcast, you jump in a lot, which is something different. Usually podcasts just shut up. They listen a lot to the thing, and they don't really express the point view of the I guess the owner of the podcast, or the one who's hosting the podcast. And like that's the thing that I think sets us apart from other podcasts. Like you always said, it's like tapping in the wire. You're hearing a natural conversation between us that we would have without the mic.
That's another thing. I think what we should do next time is like structure it. Like we do the first 15,
I wouldn't mind
15, 30 minutes. We genuinely ask questions, rapid. Yeah. The one thing like I really like the one with Stanley, because we asked him a question, 5 minutes, he'd talk about it, he'd go into other things, and he'd end it.
Yeah.
Like with Kieran, it wasn't that.
So basically,
with Kieran, in my opinion, I know I'm someone who's like really fast, and to a point where it's not good. Even I genuinely think that, where it's like fucking ADD or whatever the fuck, where it's like boom, 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 boom. I want subjects to subjects, and I jump very quick from one topic to another.
Yeah.
But I felt like he was taking a lot on just one topic, and I personally just wanted to talk about so much.
Yeah.
That like,
basically, what you're trying to like, you would rather ask the question, the
quick answer,
but then as well talk about it a bit, and then go back and
when I hear a podcast, I don't want to hear something I already know. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't want to listen to, if you make lots of money, you'll get more girls. And then no, I'm not like saying, but like literally like Fresh and Fit or whatever.
Yeah.
They're good.
No, but
I cannot listen to one.
It's repetitive.
It's the same shit. Listen, guys, if you're an older man, you're gonna get more pussy, and you're
but it's not
like
even
it's
that.
Fucking just.
It's like the fact
success.
of
like, I invested in real estate. I work out. You should too. If you want to be a successful man these days, women are sluts and fucking like it's the same.
Yeah,
shit.
It's the same opinion that now has been, but the thing is, it's like it's what makes them.
Yeah. Like they depend on the guest. That's another thing. I don't want it to be
depend on the woman that are around them, pretty much.
Yeah, they did one where it's like, where's name a country in Europe? I don't know this one.
That was a joke.
I don't even think that's like women are stupid. I think it's fucking people, bro. Yeah. Who the fuck doesn't know a country in Europe?
Yeah.
One woman was like, South America, name a country.
The thing is, me and Zach were thinking about this.
You know, someone in my school, someone in my fucking school said, Miss, is Singapore in England?
Bro, I'll be even fucking honest. I don't even know where Singapore is.
Singapore's in Asia.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's a fucking island. I'm not that good at fucking geography.
No, that's the point which I'm trying to say is like, if you think about it, I think there are 52 states in the United States. I think. I'm not even right. Probably. I'm
50.
50?
Yeah.
My bad. I don't even know that. Like, in the sense of, like, sometimes people don't understand, and people make fun of them, of people that, like, don't know, like, that much geography. But when you think about it, bro, if you ask me what's beside Hungary, I don't fucking know what's beside Hungary.
Eastern Europe.
Like, legit, I don't know that. And I'm from Europe. Like, I can name you European countries, but just because they're big countries. I can't.
Do you know where Italy is?
Yeah, no fucking shit, dumbass. But like, if you tell me what's beside, I don't know, Montenegro, I don't know that. I have no clue. I don't even know where Montenegro is on the map. If you show me a map, I can't even point it. I think it's like
down or middle.
I'm pretty sure it's like above Italy, like near the right. I don't fucking know.
What?
Bro, I have no clue. I mean, wait, that's Romania, no? Isn't Romania towards the right of Romania. Italy?
Montenegro's lower. It's Italy's here, and then Montenegro starts here. So it's in the middle. I think.
What? What are you talking about?
Yeah, watch.
No, you're probably right, but what do you mean, like, in the middle? Bro, Italy is like... Bro, I didn't even forget what this is called. Italy is a peninsula.
It's an island.
No. It's a peninsula. So
guys, make sure you subscribe.
It's a peninsula, so it's like, what are you talking about? Oh,
shit. Am I stupid?
Where is it?
I think it's right next to Italy.
Is it above Italy?
Oh my god, Italy's so massive. Yeah. Romania is above it, but you see how it's like in the middle of it?
Oh, you mean it's parallel to the middle?
Yeah.
I was about to say,
you see how Romania is so much higher?
Oh, Romania shit. Wait, Romania is farther than I thought. I thought Romania was quite close to Italy, actually.
No.
Never mind.
No, but because I thought of Europe as like the whole thing, and Montenegro is like very much in the middle, and it just crosses like up here.
Anyways,
while Romania is like.
But I was gonna say, like, if you think about it, you're not as smart as you think. Like, bro, you go try to take a quiz. Yeah. Like, unless you studied specifically
I really want to take an
geography.
IQ test, and I think I'm shit.
No, bro, I'll have like an IQ of like a dog. Like, I don't. Bro, my IQ is so low.
I genuinely think I'm so much fucking smarter than most people, just because of like my intellect, my like whatever.
But that's
like,
what I mean.
Self-awareness.
I think if we're talking about street smart, I could fucking.
I hate that
most
term.
People.
I hate that term.
Like not street smart, but I'll say like social smart.
Social,
like I can
social intellect. Literally, social
I can interact with people easily.
Yes,
and shit like that.
But communication is above everything else.
100%. But then if you tell me like, oh, what does Shakespeare write in this book? I don't fucking know what Shakespeare
but that's different.
Wrote.
That's
I don't
like,
care about what Shakespeare wrote.
That's different.
With all due respect of anyone that listens to Shakespeare. By the way, I wanted to get into this. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Amazing book.
You read it?
I've been reading it. I bought it.
Did you finish
the Rules of Work?
Yeah.
I
finished one book before you started.
I know.
Honestly, you could do that. But they should be similar.
I started just Rich Dad Poor Dad, just just the first 3 pages, just that goes into it.
You have the book, or
yeah, I bought it. I bought the book. I know you had it. I saw it.
Or?
Yeah, it's a small one. I saw it. You had it. I was like, but I don't want to because he's reading.
I say finish the one before.
Yeah. Though. Work of the Rules of Work, amazing book, guys. Genuinely,
yeah, you mentioned it last time.
Yeah, and
to jump back, sorry to like just cut off, but just jump back to the actual podcast itself. What I'm thinking of is the next few episodes, we don't do a schedule.
Yeah.
So, Kieran's one uploaded Wednesday. Every other one was uploaded on Wednesday. We missed 1 week because of a scheduling issue, and this one's also uploaded on Wednesday. I'm going to put like a post on Instagram and on our thing. No more uploads are every Wednesday. It's uploads are whenever.
Yeah.
And we post one whenever the fuck we want. If I want to record one today and post it next week, we do that. If I want to record one today and post it tomorrow, we do that. If we want to just chill, just me and you record like half an hour, 3 hours, we fucking do that. If we want to like... I was genuinely thinking of this. Do one where we like go out, get our phones, put on the recorder, and ask people stupid questions.
Oh yeah, 100%.
We could put that up. Something like that.
That's definitely cool.
Don't know, but or someone where we do it outside and we put like random guests to sit down.
You know what I thought, and it's like, wow, that'd be big. What? I was thinking about this today. We both want to start YouTube channels. We're both into wanting to do this, like, kind of seriously, especially the YouTube channel thing. I was personally thinking I wouldn't actually mind having our individual channel, but having a channel that is us. Not podcast, channel of us. Us reacting to things, us going out.
I have the time for that. That's the one thing.
That's the one thing.
Even this, but it's hard to keep up, bro. Right? I got school, you got work. Schedules collide. Editing, posting it. Now, even if one day we want to get another, get more mic, get higher equipment, get a nicer place, and then also cameras on top of it. I just want to take things slow.
Yeah.
And where I think what I want to do.
But would you mind one point when we both like
what I think we should do? Release these episodes, these 6.
100%.
We did a certain thing. Let's take a step back, relax. Think about what we want. Think about what we should do. Make sure we're making it for us. Because as someone who I consider myself an artist, I want to do this for me. I want to do this for us. I want to look back on this and be happy about 100%. It. Sure, maybe I won't be like, oh, this is amazing. Like,
I would love to hear my opinions like 25 years from now, you know?
But I want to do it for me. I want to do it for us. And I don't want to do it for the audience. I don't want to do it to get popular. I don't want to do it because someone told me they want to hear this thing. I want to do it because I want to do it.
Yeah.
And whether, you know, that's working on how to structure conversation better, whether that's us maybe, I don't know, fucking getting drunk and doing an episode, whether it's we have a bunch of people on, whether we don't even fucking care that the mic is on. It's whatever. I just want it to be whatever the fuck I want it to be. If one day I just want to do it where I genuinely disagree with you on something and we talk about it, where it's something we get personal, where it's something we just talk about stupid shit and that's popular or whatever, I just want it to be whatever. And then what I want to do...
I wouldn't mind having variety.
...is at a certain point deciding, okay, let's take a break and up the production as much as possible.
Yeah.
So that's when a couple episodes in, 5, 4, 10, because I don't want to jump straight to a camera when we're not ready for that. Like, I want to do it all. Like, I want to take a break, focus up for a bit, maybe save up some money, focus up for a bit, get
the most important
a place, 2 cameras, get them all at once, learn how to record it, another mic or 2.
I think the perfect
the mics is the most important, yeah, obviously.
4 amount of mics.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And then headphones too. Like, we get that shit and then come back, have rebrand kinda, or up the production basically.
Yeah.
We start uploading video with it. We start uploading maybe even on iTunes. But I really don't think anyone uses iTunes, and I'm not gonna fucking do that until it's like popular.
Shorts.
Spotify is
TikTok.
good. No, I see. That's another thing. I don't want to go to that.
You would never clip it?
If someone wants to work for me and do that, I don't care. I don't want to get big. I want this to be like the biggest podcast in Gozo. I want this to be the biggest podcast in Malta. I want this to reach people, and I want to have guests that are big, especially here. Like Cheryl, actually, like, this was smart. She said you could have someone like Henry Gallia. He's he went to California. He's a makeup artist in Malta, and he worked with the Hype House or some shit.
Yeah.
Why not? I think he's gay. So it'd be like variety. He'd be so interesting. He almost got. 100%. I think he got robbed in California.
I think he got stabbed.
Yes, almost.
He got stabbed.
Like things like that is someone big. Reach another audience. But I don't want to do it like for trade. Like, I want to have you on my podcast to make my podcast popular. It's just genuinely interesting.
Yeah.
And I only want to have guests like that once we up the production. Once we have a nice place. Once we have the cameras. And right now, I don't want to think about shorts and getting popular and getting big. And let's get to 100 subscribers. Let's get to just reaching some people. Let's be honest. These days, most people don't fucking listen to podcasts.
People don't even know what a podcast is.
It's hard to make a podcast because... authenticity. It's hard to stand out because like all we do is conversation, and I'm sorry to ourselves, but that is not standing out at all. That's the one thing where most people are doing it. The biggest like podcasts that get big are either ones with people with status or big fame.
Yeah.
So like Logan Paul's podcast, he was really late to the scene. It got massive 100%. Because he's Logan Paul. Because he can have A-list celebrities on. And because he's consistent, high production, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
He has the money.
Yeah.
He has the financial.
Other podcasts that are getting really big is things where they flip the switch. They talk about history. They talk about different things. They talk about Greek mythology, shit like that. And it's a very specific niche.
Yeah.
And we don't have that. We just have conversation. We could have one with a friend. We could have one with an artist. We could have one just by ourselves. And I like that. And I just want to do that. And I don't care about it becoming big. I care about having fun now, enjoying it now, teaching ourselves something now. I want to come in this podcast. I want to do an hour or 2 and leave thinking something different, questioning something different. Do that. And then also enjoy the work, enjoy the editing, enjoy the feedback, enjoy the, I want to be hard on myself in certain things where it's like, okay, this thing I'm bad at. Let's fix it. Okay, this point it's getting too repetitive. Let's fix it. Okay, blah, blah, blah. And I think it's part of the learning.
Yeah.
And I think it's the best thing to do is to just leave the pressure and leave because I just don't care. I don't care about uploading every week. I don't, like, it doesn't, for me, what I care about is the actual podcast. Because let's be, like, I'm telling you, most people that even know about our podcast there's like the percentage of people that start to listen and the people that keep listening is very small.
100%. On our first,
I personally.
On our first episode, we got 330 views.
Yeah. How much of those do you think actually listen to all of it?
Now that you check, we get 170 views per podcast, maybe.
Yeah. So, no, but even then, it's
shows...
also, do you think the ones that started, watch 5 minutes of it and then click off? Yeah. 100%. Like, because people's attention spans are fried. Some people don't have the time, genuinely. They're too busy. Other people prefer to listen to music. It's more of like a quick dopamine. Like, I'm sorry, but most of the people, they cannot listen to a fucking podcast, anyone's podcast. Genuinely, it's just true.
Because, in my opinion, there are two people. Like you said, the people that are too, how do you say? Like, they don't have time restricted. They don't have the time. And then there are the people that just, in my opinion, there are two options: time restricted, or you just don't want to change your mind.
Like, they think it's like, oh, it's boring. It's also just like, maybe it's not boring. Maybe you're just you're literally so addicted to like dopamine. You're so like, you watch entertainment constantly. When you have Netflix, when you have this, when you have music, when you have fucking everything imaginable accessible through the internet on your fucking cell phone, why would you listen to a podcast for 2 hours? Most people don't. I'm telling you, most people don't.
It's because they don't want to listen to other people's points.
Even me personally, I don't listen to a podcast repetitively besides Joe Rogan.
I listen to only Impulsive pretty much.
Same thing, but
I listen to
every other podcast.
I've listened to 3 podcasts in the past 2 days.
But every other podcast I listen to is because I like the guest. I don't give a fuck about the actual podcast.
100%.
The guest.
100%. Yeah. If like Logan did one recently with a WWE guy, I don't give a fuck about
Roman Reigns?
Maybe, yeah. Guy with slicked hair back.
Yeah.
Absolute idiot, in my opinion.
Wait, beard?
Yeah, beard. I don't know, bro.
He has leukemia.
I don't know. What was that? Whatever.
It's blood cancer.
I don't care, bro. I'm sorry, but I don't like him.
WWE is
I just don't care about WWE. I've never watched it in my life. But like when it comes to like comedians, like I said,
Kevin Hart.
He still hasn't had Kevin Hart. I wouldn't mind.
Joe Rogan had 2 with him.
I mean, Joe Rogan, we're talking about massive status, but like he had Shaq. And he had Shaq on, and I really want to listen to that podcast, but I've been keeping that for a little surprise for you and a little surprise for the audience. When I'm going to Sicily, for a day, and I want to listen to it on the flight. I want to listen to the podcast on the flight. Now, that's gonna be a little surprise when I come back, but
wait, what do you mean? You're gonna go there and bring a surprise? I don't get it.
Kinda. I'll put it that way. But for now, we'll keep it in the dark, or I'll keep it in the dark. Anyways, but yeah, I'm seeing all these podcasts, right? And I'm trying to like even listen to different podcasts that I personally don't like because of the way they structure things. And I've been trying to learn off of them, but then I realized if I listen to them, I'm just gonna be trying to imitate them. That's what I'm thinking, and that's 100%. So bad. Like, I was thinking here, I was like, what would Logan say? I legit thought that.
I don't. That's exactly my point. I don't want that.
I don't want that. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
And that's why.
Like, I like what Kieran said. Like, I told him it's a problem I gotta fix. Is like where I deviate too much, and he's like, no, why? Who gives a fuck? Like, that's true.
Authenticity.
Yeah. I mean, I get it when it ruins something. Like, I mean, this isn't really an art form, but when it's a thing, when it's a project, when it's a work, you have to like change something. Okay, I deviate too much. I gotta work on that in order to improve the quality of the podcast, in order to have more fluid conversation. But then not change what I say, not just shut up when I want to say something, not when I could provide something where it could make it more interesting or more valuable.
Yeah. It's like the same thing it's like the same thing if I stop saying stupid shit. Like, that's just not
you
me.
Need to, yeah, bro.
Like, it's
bro.
It's like legit. It's not me. Like, for the past few podcasts, for anyone who's been listening, I've been actually being quite quiet, and I really don't know why. I think I really don't know. It's like guests that I've realized that, like,
I think you go into a mode where you're like, the relationship changes. It's not, this isn't my friend. This is a guy going on my podcast.
Yeah. It's
and like, I don't want that. Even like, I don't know. The one with Dennis was really hard.
Yeah.
The one with Dennis was really hard because I felt like he just wasn't responsive.
Yeah.
We kept asking, and it was like trying to. It's like
by the way, we can't really blame anyone for it because at the end of the day,
I understand, but I didn't expect that out of Dennis.
Oh, 100% no.
I just didn't expect it.
I would have expected him to be actually quite outgoing, like quite. He doesn't care about what he says. But going back to that, we were talking about different podcasts. Yeah, you've been listening to Joe Rogan. I've been listening to Impulsive, two completely different podcasts. And the thing that I'm trying to say,
that's another thing.
Is like I agree completely with the point of I want to improve quality, and when we improve quality, I want to have bigger.
The Joe Rogan podcast, when it first began, it was just him and friends, and he didn't give a fuck.
I saw.
It was nothing, and he said to himself, he's like, "Yeah, it got big, but it didn't change anything." Some people are mega popular who want to be on my podcast. Trump asked to be on his podcast. He was like, "Nope, not doing it. Don't wanna."
I mean,
you know why? Because they said to go to the White House and shit.
But he was like, "Nah." But he has the status to say that. Bro, if Trump said it to us, I'm fucking down. Honestly, personally, I want to hear his points. No, it's not about that.
Joe Rogan, I think, would have had him on. It's just he didn't want to do it the way they wanted to do it. No. They were like, we're gonna have a guy, so you can't say some things. You gotta go to the White House. Certain things need to be edited. And he's like, fuck that. No, I'm doing it my way. If you want to come on, come on. I'm not going to the fucking White House and doing that shit. Fuck off. 100%. That's what and he has the status to say that, but what I mean is like the integrity hasn't changed.
Yeah.
The like me personally.
Purpose, the purpose.
Yeah. The
behind
point.
it.
Yeah.
He likes.
He's still the same way. Like he'll have guests on that he wants to, and that's exactly like this is what I want to do. I don't want to create something for the audience. As bad as that sounds, like it's obviously like you want to improve certain things for the audience, but you don't want to change. No. For the audience, you don't want to.
People like authenticity.
Yeah, it's just be you, and then if someone wants to see it, they see. You don't change yourself for someone to see you.
Yeah, 100% not.
Yeah,
I used to be very much like that.
So basically, to everyone who's listening,
to wrap it
next up with the after this episode, you're gonna see episodes come out randomly.
Yeah,
maybe We'll post something like a day in advance.
Yeah,
a week in advance. Maybe we'll have episodes where it's just me and Simone. Maybe we'll have episodes where it's me, Simone, and someone else. We're going to try to just work hard on this. And I think after the end of the year is when next year is when we're going to up production a lot.
Oh, 100%.
And you're going to see things like cameras. You're going to see things like a huge change in
especially, I'm going to say this comfortably because it might seem like a long time away, but time flies these days. Next summer, this will be like big.
Yeah,
like
I mean we're focusing a lot
by then.
But that's another thing. I personally I have school and I got assignments and I want to focus on personal projects. You too, and we can't. You got fucking work. You got a lot, and then you also want to maybe start your YouTube, like things like that. I want us to have time.
I need to fucking start, bro.
Dude, take it easy since you got work, bro.
It's been amazing. If by anyone who backstory behind this, because I want to give. This is one thing I think we're missing on the podcast. We're not giving backstories to everything. Like
we just assume that everyone knows.
Everyone knows what we're doing. So basically, I went. So Zach goes to school in MCAST in Malta. I went with him because I had to go to work the next time. And I was just messing around with my phone and I was filming from a wide viewpoint perspective. And I'm telling you, it looked so freaking sick, the video. I legit wanted to upload it to like freaking Instagram. Just genuinely like a quick snip. It looks amazing. And I'm telling you, like, it's so cool. It's so weird that I'm saying this because there's no really purpose of saying this. But I really need to get on my shit. And I really want to start everything that I want to start. It's just hard. It's really hard for me. I don't know why. I think it's just the confidence of, like, maybe not blowing it up and people making fun of me and people judging me because of it.
It's not that, the fear.
It's, like, the fear of, like, are people going to like are people going to be interested in what I got to say and in my content, you know? And that's mainly it, right? But yeah, I do have side projects. Zach has his.
But I'm not fucking really doing anything.
I mean, you are doing something by admitting to it. You're admitting that you realize that you're not doing as much as you could.
I guess so. But
which is not changing.
We're young, and things will take time.
100%. Like
Rome wasn't built in a day. Duh.
It was London wasn't built in a day, or no, yeah. Like, look, looks sick, no?
Yeah.
Like, that looks like an actual fucking, like...
Vlog, yeah.
Yeah.
But with the quality of these fucking phones, it's crazy.
Right? Like...
I'm going to rent a camera for my school.
I wanna rent a camera, man. That's what I want to rent.
Like, an actual... Like, I mean, from my school, we get to rent for 2 days.
No, I get it.
So we take it with us, and we could use it for...
But me, without a joke, I would genuinely do that.
You mean buy or, like, rent from somewhere?
No, a cameraman. A guy that, like...
Oh, you would be a cameraman?
No,
like rent like a cameraman. Yeah. I thought you meant like camera.
Like pay a cameraman.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like,
but that's the thing. Like to me, that's just too ahead of me.
Exactly, that's too ahead.
I
don't
want to care about that, and I don't think I'd do that. I don't like vlogging. I want to do a vlog, but I don't want to do that. I fucking like I do a vlog once every 2 months max. Cause me personally, you're different. You're someone who's like, I go outside and I seek to like, you change a lot, like things you do. Yeah. Like you go from one place to another and then you do this and then you change your clothes and then how you dress. Like your day-to-day life looks different and it's interesting to vlog. Me, no. I'm either a fucking alcoholic depressed fuck for weeks on end.
Wow, okay.
And then I'm okay and I'm like happy and I'm thinking a lot.
Yeah.
And then I'm like super disciplined, going to the gym, busy. Mm-hmm. And then I'm like it's very just doom. It's not like you're very
obviously not from a medical point perspective, but would you consider those from your personal perspective different personalities of yours? Like you just or different phase that you go through like in a month or like in every 2 months.
I have lots of phases, yeah.
Like
I think it's also weather. Mm-hmm. Summer, I get insanely lazy and I don't want to do anything.
100% about
like no, but even just genuinely.
Wouldn't you say most people like get lazy with the
I'd say most
with the sun? People think, oh, it's summer.
No, to me, like the sun and like summer, I get more like. I have no creativity.
It drains you. The sun drains you.
No, it's not even that. It's the heat is the biggest part.
That's my point.
But even then, like if I go somewhere with AC and shit, I don't want to do anything. But then January,
March,
end of the year, beginning of the year, I'm on my fucking shit. I'm on my like. But
you know why?
November and December, October, like I'm. Fucking it's because of school. They put you in that routine.
No, but it's not even because that. In my opinion,
it's also because of the cold, like the weather. I'm genuinely saying
that as well. But I'm saying like, bro, they're like
I like going to the gym with fucking black hoodie on. You're like going through the rain. I'm gonna fuck this shit up. Fucking get this weight pushing. Fuck yeah.
You think of what? That sounds okay. No, but no. I what I was about to say. It's mostly like. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a very like big, I guess, victim of this. But I'm doing it myself, so I'm not really a victim. But like the fact of this year, I'm gonna get on my shit. This year, I'm gonna get on my shit. I start January,
pushing it, yeah.
February, March, April, June, maybe at June I start slowing down. And then from there, it's downhill.
June is my up month.
No,
that's my up month.
For me, I strive to
July, which is weird.
And then I just drop down.
It's weird because no.
Like I start going gym. I start going like diet, and I want.
I hate bringing this up, but like you're meant to be at your like certain state when it's like your birthday month. So you're in March, you feel a certain way. Me, July, I never feel like fucking anything. It's June.
Probably
for me, it's always fucking June. June, I feel like at my peak. Okay, so I guess that wraps up the sides of like the fucking podcast.
Now,
basically,
conversations, baby.
We're gonna release shit whenever the fuck we want. We're gonna do shit whenever the fuck we want.
So guys, be on your phones. Check it out.
Subscribe.
And
fucking
legit,
follow the Spotify.
Don't miss out on episodes.
And listen up, guys. Stop ruining your attention span. We're honest on this shit. We're honest on this show. We're young and maybe it's not the most. That's the thing. Maybe we're not the most fucking interesting. We're not the most interesting.
Definitely not.
We are the most interesting in like all of Malta for sure. But we're not on the spectrum of podcasts.
Bro.
Like how much episodes we have up is even a small fucking number. Like there are podcasts with thousands of episodes, but it's a specific thing. And if you want to listen, you like whatever, you enjoy it. If you don't, piss off. That's fine. And yeah, for the few listeners
that are devoted to us, thank you very much,
just
guys.
thanks. And I want to do this for like a really long time.
100%.
I want us to literally take
80.
a year off. Okay, 80?
I
don't think I'll live that long.
my...
Okay, that's a question for me.
Wait. I want to have like my teeth falling out. Man.
What year do you want to die?
Oh shit. What age or what
age?
year?
No, not what year. What age?
What age?
What age?
Shit. When I'm pushing like my 75, I'm like 75. I want to be like.
It depends how you look.
Nah, I don't give a fuck because like,
bro, if you're wrinkly,
no,
I don't want to
like,
be
if
wrinkly.
I'm like my grandfather, like bro, my grandpa has like. He takes out his tooth before we're going to bed, bro.
Fucking no, this is what I'm grateful
like,
for. My grandma, she's gonna be 80 soon.
Like
you know how my grandma looks.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
No,
she's 77.
But but even then, bro, like the fact of me knowing that I'm about to go fucking nuts because like when you change like from 80 to like 90, that's when you go like nuts.
What's the point?
But
I feel like you revert back into an infant.
But like, what's the point of living, bro? I'm sorry, with all due respect, my uncle says this a lot. Old people that are over the age of 90 should just be killed. Not killed. I'm sorry to say that.
Should just die.
Should just like they're just a weight on people's shoulder that don't need that weight.
I guess so, but
they're just a waste of air.
That's the point where I don't want to live anymore.
Really
is when I'm a burden to other people.
That's
no, but then there's the thing, like if your kid, if you gave them everything, you gave them opportunity.
My mom legit said, "You have the authority. I'm telling you, bring me to the Grand Canyon, okay? Put me in a wheelchair and throw me down." You have the authority.
Your mom used to work with the elderly. That's so funny.
She said, as soon as I'm not able to take care of myself, and then you need to take me to the bathroom, you need to wash me, you need to freaking throw me down. I don't care. That's legit what she told me. And I have authority from my mom. That's all I need. I'm just going to say I slipped, I hit a rock, she flew. My bad. Sorry. They're going to look back at this fucking episode and they're going to be like, bro, he did this.
He did it. Evidence.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, you said this, and I was really interested in this.
Yeah.
You said that they can't use things you say online in court.
They can. I don't think they can.
Oh, wait, what?
I think I could say like, yeah, I murdered a guy back in like, they don't. I don't think they can, no.
Okay.
If you say I did drugs, they don't care.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Like if I said like, oh,
I just don't want people to.
I think it's only things where you say like I'm gonna kill someone.
Yeah, it's like is it not like the same thing as the?
No, I don't want to get. I don't know about that. Yeah, it is similar, but I don't know, because I mean, I don't know. Like if you threaten someone.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
On a podcast,
100%.
But then it's also like maybe they're just kidding. Like I don't know, but
most of the times though.
I don't know where do I plug this?
I don't know, into like the back of it. Whatever.
Here, just give me.
Yeah.
Is this even on charge?
Guys, should we?
Oh my god, it hasn't been on charge the whole time.
Oh wow, guys, we didn't have our computer on charge. Shit.
Here
you go.
Shit.
By the way, I started listening to your idol.
Who the fuck is Iman? Don't say Iman.
Yes.
Okay.
I
get so much shit from Eva.
I didn't like start listening to him really. I just I listened to like his last. Jesus Christ.
Where's
here, Zach?
I can't put it in. Oh, with your glasses?
Yes, use the top. Look, it fits perfectly.
I know, but it's just you don't give a fuck about these things. Keep going.
But I've listened to the last one. I've listened to his last thing, which was like, I think like the 7 things you shouldn't spend, even if you're rich. Like he said, unless you have $1 million and over, don't spend on these things. And it was like bottles at the club. He said business class flights. He said, I genuinely don't remember. Other stuff. But
yeah, I saw that one on the bus.
I started listening to him. He's genuinely freaking interesting. I think
he is, but he's very boring. That's what I like about him. I relate to him because he's boring like me, but he's interesting like me.
Like in the sense, like what he says is like, I like it a lot. It's very straightforward. He tells you exactly what in his opinion and what happened to him that made him successful. He tells you what happened to him, so he tells you to do. Like he tells you, there's no point of view. He says,
because he speaks to a younger self.
He says, if you're in 3 years not at least 100,000 in your bank, you did something wrong today. And he says, like, obviously you know everything. I'm just saying it for the audience. This guy says, like, work, get money, invest it in assets, and then those assets become like, what is it? Liabilities or some shit, like cars and stuff like that. First buy the assets and then buy the whatever, the cars and all the, like, I guess word.
Well, what do you mean? Assets. Those are assets.
No, but like a car isn't an asset.
All the fun stuff. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, the fun stuff. Exactly.
Yeah.
And he says, legit, buy assets. My phone is not
charged. You buy things that go up. You go fuck off. You buy things that go up in value, and then you buy the shit that could go down.
Yeah.
Like a car, it goes down.
He goes like
a watch goes up.
You never spend. And that was another thing. Jewelry. He said, don't spend any money on jewelry.
It never goes
up. He said, unless is $500,000. No. Yeah, $500,000 or more. I'm like, $500,000. $500,000 is a lot of fucking money, mate. A lot of, like.
Even then. He
says it. He says it's not. It doesn't necessarily go up, but he says it. It's like
50K or 100K.
No, he says 500K.
I don't know.
Like he says, yesterday I bought like I don't remember. He said like a type of watch, and he goes like, yeah, and this watch in 5 years can.
That is $500,000.
Like more.
That was a watch though, yeah.
And I was like, that's
500K watch,
right?
Yeah, that's what he said.
And people don't get this, and but yeah, I was gonna say, sorry, going back, I was deviating a lot. Yeah, great person to listen to, in my opinion. And
I really want to read like Elon Musk's book.
I really don't. Because like, I'm sorry, but first of all, I'm not that advanced at reading to the point where I think I could read his book in the first place.
I don't think he wrote it. I don't know. It's a biography. I don't know if it's. I really don't know, but it's a.
I mean, if it's biography, isn't he read it?
That's an autobiography.
Oh, okay.
A biography could be just a biopic of someone, while an autobiography is auto because you did it yourself.
Okay, cool to know. Sneeko.
Hashtag free Sneeko.
Hashtag free Sneeko, guys. Guys, I think we haven't mentioned Zach found this out, and he told me, and he freaked the fuck out when he found out. Sneeko's brother follows Zach on Instagram and follows or commented on our podcast.
Well, it's his art account, so I don't even know if it's him, but hopefully.
What do you mean it's his art?
He follows me, and he commented on one of the podcasts.
Yeah. Well, if it is you, thank you very much.
I don't know.
Please,
if he's listening.
Well, if you are listening,
Vince is his name.
If you are listening, Vince, we wouldn't mind having your brother on. We wouldn't mind.
How about have Vince on? He's so interesting.
And Vince, both of you guys. Well, we'll do an episode each. We'll give you guys your time. But like legit, we would 100% be down. Zach would probably start crying if we have Sneeko on. Like, and by the way, Vince, if you do come on, me and Zach, I think we have a really, or Zach specifically has a question in mind. Or maybe you could even answer it off camera. That would be really cool. But, I mean, you would have to come on just to find out, you know? But, yeah, that's really cool, guys, that we managed to reach one of those type of content creator, I guess, if it is him, hopefully. Anyways, Sneeko, I was going to ask you.
I kind of want to talk about Kanye.
Okay, Kanye, perfect, amazing.
But to ask me about the Sneeko, what is it about though?
I was gonna ask you like, how is your take on like seeing him go from like low to peak to now low?
I love it. I love it. It's a great story.
You think you're gonna write a book on Sneeko?
Fuck no. Dude, I like the guy, but no. He didn't sell out, but he kind of did.
Do you think he's gonna reach the mill?
Oh my god, it's getting cold in here. I think he'll reach the mill. He's 100%. There's no doubt in my mind. But I think he doesn't think
by the end of the year.
I think he doesn't think past certain things.
In a year time, do you think he's gonna reach the mill?
Probably.
So you
mill in the bank? I don't know. Mill net worth 100%. 100%.
I mean, Tristan.
There's a difference. Though.
Tristan said.
My mom saw Tristan and Andrew Tate. She said she prefers how Andrew Tate looks like.
Tristan.
I went to dinner. Eva came to dinner with us, and my brother said Andrew just because he likes Andrew more. Vinny and I said Tristan, and Eva said Andrew.
Looks.
Yeah. Tristan, come on.
Tristan.
He has the hair. He has the it's more symmetrical. Bro, sorry, but Andrew, his eyes are bulging, and he has no jawline. He has no jawline, Andrew.
I think Tristan personally.
And then I showed it to my mom, and my mom went, Tristan's a bit gay. I'm not kidding. She goes, no, that one's a bit gay. He's a bit feminine. And I was like, I guess so. And then Eva said it's because...
He really isn't.
It's because Tristan's... it's not as proportionate. And then I was like, okay, I kind of see it. Yeah, which is true. Not symmetrical,
what do you mean?
Not
the
straight.
The forehead compared to the bottom
like the
part?
forehead is this, and then this is this.
I guess so.
That. While Andrew's more like, and also because he's bald.
Yeah, but that's because he's fucking bald. Yeah.
But
if
still,
I shave my head,
more...
I'd look fucking like Vin Diesel style.
Vin Diesel.
No, but you know what? I genuinely think, and I think that you and no, what the fuck, no. Oh. I don't think I'm ever gonna get to that point of like depression. I'm just kidding. I did not cut my hair because of freaking anything. I cut it because I wanted to, and I wanted to show that I don't give a single
Who are you
fuck.
trying to talk to then? Who said you cut your hair for a reason? Or are you just saying that?
I'm just saying that. Okay. Anyways, yes.
So about Kanye.
Kanye, absolute idiot. Idiot. What the fuck has he been saying? I don't even want to get into it because I'm just in it just for the sneaker part. Okay, and the Yeezy and Balenciaga and Gap. Okay,
I just saw something. He's apparently gonna buy an app, Parler, which I literally have used before.
I did not know about that. But bro, he's been going like into political. Like
he said something about George Floyd.
Yeah,
and people went crazy. He said something about Jews. Look, Kanye West to buy social media app Parler.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
I've used the app. It's interesting. I don't know much about it. It was years ago.
I didn't see that, but bro, he's been saying so many, and I'm telling you, he's gonna go down. His sales are gonna go down. Already, there are a lot of people.
But I like that.
Yeah,
he does not fucking give a shit.
No, he
anymore.
doesn't. He doesn't. But why did you have to end it with Adidas?
I don't know what that stuff is, and I don't care. Like, it's fine.
It's quite easy. I can update you really easily. Adidas copied some of...
Oh, no, with Gap and shit?
No. Gap is different. Adidas copied some of Yeezy's designs. Or not copied, but
Adidas is
from
with Yeezy.
Yeah, I know. But Yeezy's has the...
okay.
And they used some of his designs, and they released shoes without Kanye's permission. They released, like...
Yeah.
Models of shoes without...
He's going crazy, but... They said that years ago when he was wearing the MAGA hat.
The fuck is the MAGA hat?
The Make America Great Again Trump hat. The red one with the white. Like,
yeah.
He like, so... I don't... Like, I'm not saying whatever he does. It's great. He's just... Like, people call him crazy, but he's not... Some of the things he says will be wrong. Some of the things he says will be crazy. Some of the things he says will be just outlandish and stupid.
But that's what it makes him.
But that's
big.
Kanye.
That's Kanye. Yeah.
That's Kanye, and he proves the White Lives Matter shit. Bro, he just proves time and time again. He's just gonna keep staying at the top, keep being controversial, but keep coming back. Bro, he got terminated on Instagram, so he went to Twitter. Everyone went crazy. Everyone's like, the king is back. And he posted a picture of Mark Zuckerberg with him, and he goes, "How you gonna do this to me, Mark? You used to be my N-word." And it's the funniest shit ever. I laughed so fucking hard. And it's like, I think now he's also terminated on Twitter. And the same thing's gonna happen. But you're gonna see
what
Kanye get banned like Andrew Tate. You're gonna see it.
But
I think you are. Yeah. Yep.
Maybe.
I have no clue.
Maybe.
I think
but
the next the next 5 to 10 years, I like. First of all, I need to fix my shit. I need to get my shit together. Like, I need to become who I was. I said this the other day to Dennis. I was like, I want to become like how I used to be in January. There was a period of time before I was like, when I was reading about ego, before I got depressed, but after I wasn't so narcissistic.
Okay.
And it was this period of time where I was like, gym, on my grind, thinking a lot, but I wasn't egotistical. But I also wasn't depressed. Because then it just jumped the line. And I want to go back to that. I want to go back to being like that guy. Because like right now, I'm so all over the place.
Yeah.
I'm lazy in a lot of ways. And I've become like complacent. It's just true.
Lazy, I think it's a very big statement.
Undisciplined compared to what I used to be.
Okay, sure. But you have to realize now you have school, bro.
That's what I mean. It just makes it harder.
We have the podcast.
And I want to start other shit. That's the worst thing. The traveling's the worst part. That's the part that gets it.
Traveling. Oh.
Because I have to go
I was about to say.
Like, on the bus, I don't want to do anything. On the boat, at least I pull out my Mac and I start working. On the bus, I want to do nothing.
On the bus, I do shit. The only thing is, if I have a person beside me, I don't want to do crap.
I think what I gotta start getting used to is working on my phone.
That's what I'm getting used to.
Because I don't want to pull out my MacBook on a fucking bus. Like, out on the boat, sure. Like, there's a table and shit, and it's comfortable. At school, I go to the library, I put my Mac, put on my AirPods, whatever. Like, good. But, bro... So, I think what I'm gonna do is we're about halfway through October. Okay, past halfway through October. And I want to create big goals for the end of the year. And then I want to try to achieve them all. And then if I fail any of them, I will make it like a mission to finish them by January. And I know that's stupid because I'm basically just saying like, oh, I'll leave myself like bandwidth. And then I'm going to make another goal list in January for I think about June. And I want to basically next year, I want to set myself up till the end of this year to have an opportunity. So next year, January, I make a list of goals for before I turn 17.
You know what I want to do?
What?
Next year, I want to go, which this is, bro, I'm probably going to break this. I'm going to break this quite soon in the year. I want to go to all throughout the year. I want to go 7 times to the club.
Why?
7 times.
Bro, I'm so...
7 times. But those 7 times spend like VIP, my boys.
Whoa, this is this year?
Chilling.
Next year?
Next year.
That is so expensive. 7?
7.
In a row?
No.
Bro, you should do like a week straight balling.
No. Yes, so I blow all my money.
More than all your money. You'll be in debt.
Yeah, in debt with the fucking bank. I took a loan.
With your friends, family?
No.
What did you spend it on? Vodka cranberry?
No. I legit want to do that. Like 7 parties. Or, no, not 7 parties. 7 clubs. Like 7 proper clubs. Like we go to Patchville.
Bro,
we
I'm
go
afraid
to
of
Havana.
I said this the other day. I don't want to fucking go there.
Bro, you know what I saw?
Someone got slashed.
No, that's different.
No, someone legit
Yes,
like,
I get it.
bottle
Bro,
died on the spot trying to stop a fight.
Yeah, I get it.
Fuck.
That's why in Pachavo you don't get into anything. You see a fight, leave it.
Yes, but I feel like I'd go there and I couldn't party because I'd be so paranoid.
No, you would.
I'd be like, no.
If you're in VIP, you
don't
would.
hit me. Don't hit anyone. Don't touch anyone.
If you're in VIP, you would. If you're in VIP, you wouldn't have to worry about anything. You have a bodyguard. Anyways,
see, that's what I mean. I'll club when I'm like 20.
No. You're coming with me to clubbing because I'll pay for the shit, bro.
Go to gay parts.
No, bro. Fucking, I want to pull up in Pacho with the fucking. What's it called?
Well,
limo.
Limo, really?
Bro, I saw a limo.
Who got out?
Nothing.
Who got out of it?
It doesn't cost shit. It costs like 100 euros for nothing. Like
it's a night?
But yeah, they give you fucking a bottle of champagne in it.
That's expensive, but
bro, they give you shit, bro. It's sick. I've seen in it. Anyways, I was gonna say in Pachville. I was in Pachville last time. Drunk guy, fucking drunk guy. I was like at the bar, and some guy pushes this guy. This guy completely drunk. You know the really big ass fucking fans with the metal blades. This guy, stop himself from falling, him completely fucking drunk, puts his hand in the fucking fan. All I hear is
no fucking way.
All I hear is that the guy stays like, bro, in Havana, bro, it takes like 5 minutes to get out. There are people everywhere. So this guy, I just hear, and this guy just starts like walking towards out. He goes outside. I stay inside for about 2 minutes, and then I go like, what the fuck happened? I kind of want to know. So I go outside, and I see this guy like dripping blood from his hand. Like his hand is completely covered in blood. I go outside, and I look at, and I'm like, I'm so confused with what happened. I'm so confused where he got cut. I don't get it. This guy's on the floor. There's this other guy sitting beside him. You look at his hand. I look at his hand. His thumb was hanging by the skin. The only thing that was holding the thumb was the skin. It was like this much skin. And the thumb, as soon as I saw the thumb, I legit, not kidding, I looked at it for 3 seconds. 3 seconds. If I looked at it for more, I would have either passed out or threw up. Most disgusting thing I ever seen in my life. The guy beside him, no fucking issue with it. Grabs a tissue, grabs his thumb, puts it like that, holds the thumb in place. The bodyguard takes out his belt, puts it around his arm, pulls it so the blood stops circulating. The guy legit fucking walked through all of Havana with his thumb dangling. Bro, that shit could have fucking fallen at any point.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
This guy was drunk out of his mind. And at a certain point, this guy even falls. And everyone's just like, what the fuck? And
I bet you could lose a lot of blood from that.
It was insane. And I was like, the fuck? And yeah, it was like, but bro, like I said,
we're at an hour?
Parties.
What the fuck?
7 parties throughout the whole year.
Maybe.
All those 7 parties. I want my boys. I want VIP.
But who? Who are your boys, really?
I'll pick them then. I'll pick them then and there.
Oh, I guess so.
Obviously, you're on the list, but it depends on who else.
Better be.
But
I did back and biceps today. My back is eating me.
Limo. Like,
guys, I did back and biceps.
Obviously, girlfriends allowed at the club. VIP section in the limo. I'm allowed. You guys are allowed to bring your girlfriends. I'm fine with Eva coming. I'm fine with whoever else's girlfriend's coming. I'm just gonna have my other 3 bitches around me.
You know what I'm
wondering?
Mind that. What are your So we're 16, turning 17 next year.
By the way,
you before me.
3 bitches.
Yeah. I love you, babe.
Love you, babe.
Where do you want to be at 20?
At 20?
20 specifically. 20th birthday. What do you see looking back?
20th birthday or 28?
No, 20.
Oh, 20. What I want to look back, or what do you want? What do I?
Where
want
do you want
to
to be?
Oh,
Like, where do you want to basically from now till then? What do you want to happen? What are like the biggest goals? And then we'll wrap this up because I don't want to spend too long or whatever.
100% model. I want to start this thing for real. Good. I want to I'm probably gonna start next month. To like actually search for the modeling thing. I want to get decent at modeling at least by 2020. I want to like, plus especially because they're going to be like golden years for modeling, so that would be like amazing. If that by then I'm like on runways, I'm happy. I want to have at least by 20. As dumb as this sounds,
wait,
but little
sorry
goals
to
are
interrupt
better.
you. Tomorrow, are you gonna get the? When do you gotta go?
I've worked
morning.
No, at 4.
Oh, so you can get the boat with me if you want. It's at an afternoon. Yeah, okay.
At least 50 episodes on my YouTube. I know that sounds small, but I'd rather put small goal and be achievable than big goals and not achieve them. I want to grow my Instagram. I want to do that really badly.
I hate Instagram.
I hate it.
My goal by 20 is to delete Instagram.
I hate it, but
I'm gonna tell Eva to message me on something else.
I'm sorry, convenient. But it's marketing. I can't. I have to use it, especially for modeling.
Yes, for that. Modeling, okay, that's literally your profile. Like that's your portfolio.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I need to grow my Instagram because of my modeling, and because of what I want to do. I want to have at least 50 episodes on my YouTube, at least. I want this podcast to be places, and I want to have at least by 20 a bike. I'm not even kidding. This might sound stupid. I want to have my bike because that's going to be my first purchase at the age of 18. I'm going to buy a bike. Motorcycle. Yeah, not a fucking bicycle. By the age of 20, I want to have like a nice like.
Okay, put it to 5. 5 big ones. Modeling.
Modeling, YouTube, growing my Instagram.
Okay, modeling, socials.
Social.
Put Instagram and like YouTube together, I guess.
Okay, modeling, social, waitering. I want to be a manager. For sure.
Manager? Yeah. For what?
For the place I'm working at. I want to be the manager.
Jesus fucking Christ, Simone.
I want to be the manager of
I want to own a restaurant, be a model, fuck your bitch.
I wanna end a really big goal for me, but that's just, I'm not even trying to chase it, but if I can get it by 20, that'd be amazing. Find the girl, I guess.
Oh shit, he's a romantic.
Find the girl.
Okay.
And by 20, I want to have read. I want to have read at least 120 books.
120?
120. I want to start reading a book. I want to start reading a book.
So 4 years, 50. That's about a book a week for the next 3 years.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do. I want to read. I want to start reading.
Not even
about a
book every week and a half.
A book
every 10 days.
2 books.
It's every 3 books in a month. That's not bad.
Something like that.
Don't make it like
no.
I'm
not
number,
even kidding.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. Like a book every 2 weeks.
Yes, that's perfect.
That's how much I want to do.
Because you give yourself time. You don't want to hate it.
100%.
You don't.
I don't want to hate it.
Okay,
and
so
I want to like not rush it.
Modeling, growing socials, manager,
finding the girl. But that's
a girl.
But I wouldn't even count that because
that's not
like,
a goal. It's just like you want to be in a good relationship.
If it happens,
yeah, whatever. And then
the book thing, and books. I guess instead of the girl,
if you had to put out a
girl,
you don't have to.
By 20, I want to at least have 70K in the bank.
Money.
70K or
70K
50K
is good. That's good.
70K to 50K in the bank, without after taxes, and I want to own my own place and everything.
Preface that.
But yeah, those are my main goals probably.
Okay, me personally,
I just need to stop fucking spending.
I don't want to go all the way to 20. If I'm being honest, I'm thinking a lot about next year. Next year, I want it to be the best year of my life. I will. That's what I'm talking about. I want the next
your life.
Yes.
You want next year to be the best year of your life?
No, so far.
Oh, I was about to say.
No.
Like,
I said that last year, when last year ended, I went, man, this has been the best year of my life. And someone went, bro, shut the fuck up. You're 15. Every year's the best year of your life. And I'm just there like, you're right. Completely, you're fucking right. But then I went, no. This year has been shit. I fucking hate it. Everyone hated 2020. 2020 was awful. Like
2020 didn't even exist.
Yes, it was
I felt
awful.
like I lost a year of my life.
That is so depressing. The government robbed
21.
my childhood.
I lost a year. I didn't do shit.
I wish I was just 2 years older and I would have been like, fuck you, pussy, taking off my mask and went running and fucking pissing on people. No.
What? It's
just... Did the Mary laugh?
The
starting the engine.
The malfunctioning car.
Yeah.
But if you,
I want next year to be the best year of my life.
So far.
Achievement. Okay, so far last year was the best year of my life. This year hasn't been great.
Oh, no shit. This year was shit.
I've done so much and last year I'm smarter now. I'm wiser now. I'm more introspective now.
Yeah,
I'm
but that's gonna be you next year.
more
the year after,
set
year
up
after,
for success. But last year I was more disciplined. I learned a lot more. I grew a lot more. I experienced a lot more.
But that's because you changed from 14 to 15.
That's part of it, but it's also like I went from
I don't give
literally
a fuck.
not speaking to a fucking girl to getting a girlfriend.
Yeah. But I don't. That's the thing. That's a big change. That's a massive.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
But that's why it made it interesting.
That's exactly what I mean. I went from not ever breaking anything to having a cast for the beginning of the summer. Yeah. I went from never having a job to having my first job.
Yeah.
I went from having like the most I don't give a fuck about school year to oh my god I got O levels. Okay. I went from never being sober my entire life to trying my first cigar, getting drunk for the first time. So much happened. Yeah. It was and I planned it. I was like, when I turn 15, I want to try shit.
Yeah, okay.
And that's what I did.
That's a thing that I wanted to say. A thing is, I don't believe you matured, or no, you, like, people have matured. Like, when people say, I'm in my teens, usually teens means 10, right? I think you're not even in your teens until you're 15. I think you're not even mature as an adult until you're 25.
No shit.
For me, 4 years have to pass.
The one thing,
the 4 years have to pass from the 2-digit new number. So the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. That's when you start maturing. I think those are the stepping stones of maturity.
Fuck them.
My opinion.
That's something. What I think. Something about you is you're very with the time. I know that sounds weird, but I'm someone who at least I consider myself like mature for my age, and I don't even see that as like a good thing. Yeah. Sometimes it's fucking annoying. Sometimes it's like I wish I could just be a teenager and not give a fuck, but I do. Yeah. Sometimes I wish I could just not think about things I don't need to think about. Yeah. And I do. But I also like it because, you know, in lots of ways I'm like ahead of certain things or ahead of other people in certain things, or I learn quicker in certain things. That's a fear of mine where it's like I don't want to get old and not have learned what I wanted to. But what I was talking about was that but I want to end this year off by going into next year, January, being like, I'm ready to make this the best year of my life. I don't want it to be like, I want to do New Year's resolution and goals and no, I want to be set up. I want these next few months, the rest of October, November and December, to form myself into a key so next year I can open the door. Holy shit, that was good. Like, I want to mold the key so next year I could put it in, turn it around, open the door. That's what I want to do. That's basically the best way I can fucking put it. And the thing about you, and something I am envious of you, but I don't think I could ever do or have, is you're very with the time. Like when it was school, you did school. The one thing that I is you're not gonna do the college and uni thing.
Yeah.
That's the one thing. But besides that, I see you like maturing a lot at like 24, 25.
100%.
The one thing I can't imagine is after that. After 27, I cannot see you. It's just a fog.
I'm just dead. After 25.
No, you won't die.
Nah, I hope not, at least.
Because you could go multiple routes. You could be the stoner.
Okay,
no, I'm kidding.
That, no. I'd never want that. But I definitely don't want to be the guy that has like his background fucking mood lighting and shit like that.
Mood lighting? What do you mean?
No, what's his name? Fucking. Come on, the guy. What the fuck is his name? I don't remember.
Mood lighting?
Yeah, he has fucking lights in the background all the time.
Who?
The camera quality is amazing. The blurriness behind him is just focused on him. Thing, you mentioned him. We mentioned him 3 minutes ago.
Oh, Gadzi?
Yeah, that guy.
It's a burden. It's a responsibility.
But I would never see myself as him.
That's what I mean.
I would see myself as Aiden.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Aiden,
yeah.
I would see myself as.
Yeah. I see myself literally as just like I see
a
myself
bit fitter than Aiden for sure.
No, honestly, bro. Did you see his ex?
Bro, he is like, how the fuck does he get those?
It's the haircut, bro. It's static.
Like, no, fuck that, bro. What the shit?
He's like, Andrew, am I fat? It's like, bro, for 22, yeah, but honestly,
oh my, dude,
you can.
No, I'd be like definitely fitter than him, but I'll definitely not get the same bitches, bro. The guy, his ex,
he honestly spits bars.
Spits. Okay, let's calm down. Fucking,
no,
bro.
But he wasn't bad on one of them. I heard one of them.
I pulled up in your bitch. Crack, crack. I smack your bitch with his dick. It's like, what are you saying?
Do you know the funny part? Is when he just repeats himself. Me, I am here. I am here. Here right now. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
It's like Stanley can rap better than that. Like,
yeah, all easily.
Like,
you can. All these bitches on my because remember when you did that on here with the mic?
Yeah. But
that's like thing.
But what did bro? Speed? Have you heard Speed fucking
yes,
rap?
there was one with Aiden and Speed. Yeah. He goes, no, I ain't fucking right. He goes like, so angry. There's something wrong with him.
What, Speed?
Yeah.
Bro, Speed is buffed. Have you seen him?
He's ripped.
He's ripped.
He's ripped as fuck. So lean.
He did like 50 backflips, like all. Like,
I want to learn. That's another thing. Joke. I think when I'm.
You know what I think
the year.
You know what I would see yourself, your channel as?
What?
Goals. You learning something every week.
I want to do that shit.
Like you like walk on.
No, I want my channel.
Here's
like, the thing.
You walk on 4 legs for the rest of the week.
I want my life to be very similar. My lifestyle and my mindset to be very to be basically like Iman Gadzhi's. And him and Sneeko think exactly the same on a lot of things. But no, literally they do.
Yeah, but Iman Gadzhi kind of disagrees with Sneeko's.
Huh?
Doesn't Iman Gadzhi kind of disagree with Sneeko?
About what? Nothing. Literally nothing. Huh. I don't think there's a thing. The one thing that they disagree with, but honestly, Sneeko,
isn't he Arabic?
Sneeko changed his mind. No, he was raised Muslim.
Whatever.
Iman disagreed with Sneeko when it came to having girlfriends.
Yeah.
And then Sneeko changed his mind. He's like, nah, that's some European shit.
Yeah, but bull fucking shit, because he goes like, I go to the club with my girls, my girlfriends, with multiple.
And he's like, yeah, but have you slept with them? He's like, yeah, of course. That's how I get loyalty.
What?
He basically said like,
wait, Gadzhi.
Yeah. He said that to Sneeko. He goes, the people that are saying you can't have a girl who's a friend are like dealing with like on a level, on a scale to like access to girls with like a 4, like a 6. You reach a certain point, he's like, where you got your men, which are your soldiers.
Yeah.
You go like 3 guys with the club, but then you got 9 of your girls. They're there and they're loyal to you. And then Sneeko's just like, but wait, what do you mean? Like, but you fucked them?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, of course I slept with them.
Then
he's like, that's how I get them. He's like, I come back from England or whatever, and I have 3 girls unpacking my bags.
Yeah.
That sounded so funny.
So, but wait. Then who's disagreeing with who when it comes to the
Because Sneeko was like, you can't have female friends because you just want to fuck them. But that's when he changed his mind because Iman was like, yeah, but I did fuck them. That's how, because you get it out of the way. And then Sneeko was like, oh, yeah, sure. Shit.
No, that for sure. I agree with that
that's
a lot.
Some European shit.
I agree with that a lot.
And I wanted to ask you about that because with Mia. Should I edit that out?
Okay, yeah, I mean...
should I edit that out?
I don't know. It definitely, like...
just froze. No, but think about it. Okay, you guys' friendship is the best.
I'm more comfortable.
I see you more of like, you guys are... thing than any other girl.
No,
not in as a friend.
Yeah.
As genuinely just as a friend.
It's because like it's
out of the way.
Genuinely like deeper than that. Like, bro, when you do that, it's like fuck. It's like shit. Like it's not as simple. Like people, I compare it a lot. Like there's something different between having sex and making love, but still having sex still carries a lot of weight behind it, bro. That's not something small. Plus, it wasn't like a thing that it was a it wasn't a mistake. It wasn't like something that we didn't mean to do. We didn't mean to do it.
Yeah,
and that's the thing, right? So, with that, it's like, yeah, I would probably do that. But like with other friends of mine, which are girls, but. I can't imagine of a girlfriend that would allow me to even be around those type of girls if I did that.
But that's
right?
The thing.
Because they go like, you fucked them once. What's stopping you from fucking them again?
Because I fucked them already.
Yeah, exactly, right? But
no, but bro, you're not gonna find girls like that's. Iman always says. He always says you reach a certain point in life where. Rules don't apply, like that. Not rules don't apply to you. It's that
you're high status.
Certain men earn the right to do certain things.
Yeah, but no.
Like he's at a point of status where okay, any woman that goes with him, he's got 10 million, 6 foot, jacked, any car he wants, fucking houses in he's ripped.
Oh, okay.
He's probably like not bigger than he doesn't look bigger than Sneeko at all. But he's
been hitting the gym,
huh? Yeah, he looked good. But like very in multiple. He's young too.
He's
money,
he's
fashion, everything. 22.
He's younger than Sneeko.
Yeah,
but he's a millionaire.
3 years even. Yeah,
no more than a millionaire.
30 million. 30 million.
Yeah, that's someone to look up to.
That's my no, but he's really not. Wait, it depends. To the regular person, do not look up to him.
Who? Chill out. But who's like?
I don't mean it like that. I just
who's
mean
like the
to the regular person. It's
who's the guy that was like the fastest self-made billionaire? Millionaire, not billionaire.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, a person recently beat him, but he was the first like billionaire that at a young age.
No, millionaire.
I don't fucking know. Millionaires are nothing. It's billions that are the big ones.
Okay, so that's the
he was a billionaire at like 18.
One thing that I contradict of you, bro. Millions. Not even 1% of the world makes a million.
No, not even. Yeah.
Not even 1% of the population of the world makes a million.
So. I don't think so. No.
Exactly, and you are saying like nothing. Like we both like you definitely like money more than me. That's for sure.
I like.
Okay, not like.
I just think I'll make a lot of it.
No. Okay, yes, you think you'll make a lot of it, and you probably will because I know you. But I'm saying like in general, you value money a bit more than me. That's for
no.
Sure.
No.
Or okay.
Think about it more.
Comfort. Yeah, that's for sure.
No.
Think about it more.
I want to use it.
That's my
comfort.
That's what I meant.
I told Dennis the other day, like we were at Little, and my friend Nathan that we went shopping with. We're at Little, and he's there, and he's gonna buy apple pie, and I'm like, Nathan, you gonna get anything? He's like, no, bro, like. I can't even afford this. And I'm like, what the fuck you mean you can't afford this? Everything's 60, fucking 50, 90 cents. Like, Euro 50. Like, everything's cheap. And I'm like, where else are you going to go? You're going to find cheaper than this. This is what you can get for like, and he's like, fuck it, I don't know, man. And that's how he talks. And then Dennis just goes, I mean, you get one of these a day. It's like €1 every day, apple pie, whatever. And then he goes, and then Nathan goes, yes, but if I if I buy an apple pie every day for €1, 10 days, that's €10. And then Dennis goes, yeah, you have a point. And I go, are you guys fucking retarded? I go, you're a fucking idiot. Wait,
I'm so where?
And I literally, I was opening my wallet. I go, are you guys fucking stupid? And I grab my €10 and I throw it on the floor. I'm like, there's your €10.
Yeah, I mean,
no, I'm kidding. I didn't do that, but I did almost. I was like 10 and I pulled it out and I go, 10 fucking euro? Who gives a shit? I go, who gives a fuck?
No,
you're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but like.
But
all right.
no. The thing is, to
Here's
an
the thing.
average
Here's the thing.
No.
That's what I'm gonna say. I'm being unempathetic and insincere because there are people where that €10 could save their life, could feed them, could whatever. So I'm not saying that the value of it is low.
Yeah, obviously.
But I'm saying you're a fucking idiot if you're like, well, when you think about it, €10 is like a lot at once, and it's not. It's like, yes. But you're getting 10 apple pies, you fucking moron.
Yeah.
And I told him that. He's
Starbucks
like, and then
Starbucks can make you go bankrupt.
Bro,
that's
and then
sure.
Dennis just goes.
Starbucks is something that I will agree.
I don't care if this sounds like I'm
too much.
This sounds like I'm
coffee.
This sounds like I'm chatting shit to Dennis. I have said to his face, you stop complaining that you're poor.
Oh, yeah.
Because he does that too much, in my opinion. And I hate people like that because it's just so. Dennis doesn't have that with a lot of things. Money is the one thing that he always has that with. He wants to be the victim every time when it comes to money.
I'm not the victim. I'm just an idiot that spends a lot of
money. I'd rather be that. I'd rather be that than the guy who's like, no, but you. And he's like, yeah, but €10 is still €10, Zach. And I'm like, €10 is fucking €10. It's nothing. I'm sorry, but. Do you understand that 10? And he's like, listen, Zach, don't undervalue €10. If you found it on the street, you'd still pick it up. And I'm like, I'm not saying that. I'm fucking saying it's €10. If I lost €10, I wouldn't be that fucking upset. I'd just be like, fuck. I wouldn't be like, oh shit, €10. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Like, you're getting 10 apple pies for 10 fucking euro. Think about it like that. Yeah, I'm like, who gives a shit? Like,
it's value.
It depends what you want to put a price on it. You can't just be like, yeah, well, that's a certain amount of money. What are you getting for it?
If you think it's worth it.
I get it when people are like, bro, Starbucks is overpriced. Yeah, because you're paying €4 fucking
for a coffee.
For a coffee. Like, that makes sense. Yes, I get that.
Starbucks is genuinely overpriced, yeah.
I get that. But then
like
other
in Italy,
places,
a cappuccino is €2.
Yeah, I get that. But then when you're like, oh, but yeah, that's €50.
But
yeah,
Starbucks,
€50. What are you getting? High quality headphones with a wire, with this, with that. Like, it makes a fucking like the €100. We paid €100 to have our podcast on Spotify. Yeah. We're not like, fuck, this is €100. That is €100, but we're getting a whole year of uploading whenever the fuck we want.
Whatever
we could upload, fucking 200 episodes.
Yeah,
that's worth it.
Yeah.
It's what your price is. How much is your worth?
100%.
That's what I mean. It's like
it's how much you give the value to it.
Exactly.
Like if a gym membership.
I told him
a gym membership is €30. Okay, but if you think about it, the value is great. Like, bro, in Malta.
But here's what I mean.
My mom complains. It's like, it's €60 a month, and I'm like, yeah, okay, €60 a month. Bro,
what do you get
€2 a day?
Yeah,
it's nothing. €2 a day.
Yes, that's exactly.
I'm down to
no,
work
but that's
that
the thing.
much.
That's the thing. You think €60 a month? It's like, okay, I used to go to a gym, €30.
Yeah.
The one I go to is also €30 just because of the student discount. If I go every day, it's open on Sundays too. If I go every day, that's €1 a day.
Yeah.
A fucking €1. You get a 2-hour workout. You get to MMP. And you get to shower. You get three fucking floors.
You have to understand. They like, it's your mindset that is saying, I don't want to go there, so I'm not gonna go there every day, because it's like, especially with the gym that I want to sign up to, it's open 24 hours.
Yeah,
every day a week. Okay, I can go there at 1 o'clock at night. And it will be open. I can work out at 1 o'clock at night if I wanted to. So it's worth it. I tell my mom it's worth it. The reason is, even if I don't go, like, it's not even the fact of you going there every day, right? It's the accessibility of doing so. Like, you have the accessibility of doing so that's what you're paying for.
Exactly, yeah.
So it's your decision for not doing it. The other day,
so one of our friends, we got Nathan and we got Max. Shout out to you guys. They're not going to listen to this. We have them on college. Me, Sam, Nathan, Max, and Dennis were hanging out, right? This was after school, and we're walking, and we have an ongoing joke how Max is rich, and how, because where he used to live, he had a maid. He fucking goes to Italy for that show or whatever, and he's always wearing designer, in a good way, honestly. He dresses all right. And we were making jokes about how he has like dad's money or whatever.
He's a fucking
director he said something like about a little thing. Like, we got little or whatever. And then Dennis just goes, yeah, well, I can't afford that, like, because I'm not lucky like you. And I think it was genuine. It was literally genuine. It wasn't like a joke. And I just went, Dennis, stop fucking complaining that you're poor. I'm like, do something about it. Like, shut the fuck up and like, I'm like, stop complaining that you're broke. And I didn't just say that. I said, like, just because he's sorry that he's rich and his parents made fucking better decisions than yours did. Think about it like fucking that. Think about it like that.
Yeah.
Like, if my mom didn't get divorced, I wouldn't, like, I don't mean it like that at all. If my parents didn't get divorced, my mom would have a lot more money. She wouldn't have the loan. They'd be together. They'd make a lot more money together. Yeah. There would be no, it'd be just, but it is what it is. The fuck am I going to do about it? Complain about how I wasn't born into a rich family? Like, shut the fuck up. If you want to do something about it, you do something about it. Make your own fucking money.
See,
and then that's the thing.
See what you're good at, and then use it.
Like I get it when you're young. And also another thing is, like, today, they were just kidding around, but I genuinely, like, I don't know, I've been in a really serious and like thoughtful mode. Maybe it's because I listened to that podcast. And I just went like, Sam and Dennis every fucking day have been complaining about, I hate Gozo, I hate living in Malta, I hate this country. And I go, I'm sorry, but maybe it's just because I'm Maltese and I got offended by it. I don't fucking know. Maybe it's just because I hate it. And I just went, and I just told them, I go, sorry, but why the fuck are you saying this every day? I'm like, do you plan to leave? And they're like, I mean, yeah, of course. And I'm like, when? Like next year and shit? And they're like, yeah, I mean, yeah. And I'm like, then shut the fuck up for a year. Literally don't say anything for the next year. And then towards the last couple of weeks, start complaining. Oh, I can't wait to fucking go to England. I hate this shithole. Say that then. If you got the next year here, why fucking complain?
Never spit on the plate that you eat from.
Exactly.
That's what I stand by a lot. Yeah. Like I
never bite the hand that feeds you.
Yeah. Like, it's like, I don't necessarily like Malta or Gozo that much. I definitely think there are improvements, but then when I look,
like, I get it when, like, but you say it when it's certain things, like when you go on the bus and it's shit. They say it when we leave the fucking school and we're just doing nothing. No. And I go, or like Dennis, legit, we're just sitting there. He goes, oh, I fucking hate, like, and I'm like, bro, you're acting like a 4-year-old.
No. But
shut up.
No.
Make your own money and leave.
But
leave.
Yeah. But
like, what the fuck? And then Sam's response was like, it wasn't my choice to be here. Like, I didn't choose to come here. I was forced to be here. And then it goes, yeah, the same. And I'm like, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying, oh, it's your choice, it's your responsibility. I'm saying, you're going to leave later, right? He's like, yeah, that's what I want. Yeah. I'm like, okay, that's good. If you got 2 years here, why complain? Yeah. Why make it harder for yourself and the people fucking next to you by complaining about how much of a shithole it is? If you care that much, and if you were a real person, like, I don't like to use the word like real man, but if you were like a true person of your fucking character and of your word, and if you were that hardworking, but you don't want to think about it because it's too hard, you would have left by now.
Yeah.
And I told Dennis, I go, like, you could leave by like in a few months. You could shut the fuck up, work hard, earn money, earn a way out, and leave. And he's like, I can't do that, Zach. I can't do that right now. And I'm like, why? Because you're young? Because you think you can? Because you don't have any money? You could. You just don't think you can.
Wait.
I said to him.
Why? What did he say?
He just said, like, I can, Zach. Like, he just did, I can. Like, And I was just there.
He can legit fly on himself.
And I literally said, I said, if I was you and I cared enough, I'd be 3 months. I'd be out of here. I was like, me right now. I said, me right now, 3 months, 6 months, I could get out of here easily. Yeah. It's how much are you willing to sacrifice? Is how much do you want to put in the work? How much do you want to... So don't fucking complain. If you're here for the next 2 years, shut up. Enjoy it. Sure, sometimes you go down the street, you get racism, you get whatever. I don't mean it like that, but you know what I mean. And complain, but every day, bro. Every day I've been hearing it.
Listen, the thing is, the thing that I hate the most is, which I recognize really easily because I've been moving a lot, or I moved a lot when I was really young from different places. They don't get what would Dennis get that is different in Hungary than Malta. Like
I literally told him, I go. Where you used to live, is it any better?
Especially the fact of they were just sitting down, which makes it like, oh, they're probably thinking, oh, it's so boring here. What would you?
All I hear is that everyone from England says that England is shit and the UK is awful.
What would have you been doing? What would have you been doing if you were in Hungary or you were in England? What? You've been a park where you would risk getting stabbed, or you would go to a park and do the exact same fucking shit?
I really don't want this to turn into like we're talking shit or anything. But
I'm not.
Really,
I'm just telling you the truth.
Like with Stan. He came from poverty, somewhere awful.
Yeah.
So when he comes here, he doesn't go Malta's a shithole. He goes, Malta's not that great as other places, but I'm fucking grateful to be here.
Yeah.
You're in, and I'm sorry, but like so much people.
It's the same thing for me with Italy. Trust me, like Italy.
Yeah. So much people, yeah, exactly.
Like legit, Italy,
you said this before, yeah.
Like Italy.
To me personally,
sure, it's big. Sure, I can do shit. Sure, there are other clubs to go to and thing. But everyday life, it doesn't mean it doesn't get boring. It doesn't mean shit. What, you're gonna go to fucking stores and look at fucking around and you're not gonna buy anything because at the end of the day you're not, because you're broke. Because you're not willing to fucking work for it. But anyways, that's not the point. The point that I'm trying to prove here is it doesn't matter where you are. You can have fun. The only thing you need is yourself and
your mind, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all it takes.
I can have fun anywhere if I wanted to. The problem is sometimes I don't even want
I just hate complaining. I hate complaining.
I hate negativity.
That coincides with it. I hate the guy who's like, well, Zach, like honestly, it's just like, well, it's like, well, you know, I mean, the government just controls everything and you have no say. It's like, or it's like everything is corrupt. No, I get it, but you still weren't.
I used to be that guy in fucking middle school where I was like in year 8 and I was like saying this shit.
No, I still think that in a lot of ways, and I didn't think that back then, and now I've become more like anti-government since then. But I've
always been anti-government, but I've stopped complaining about it because it's not gonna change anything.
Because what the fuck's the point?
It's not gonna change.
What is the point? Either change something, either do something about it, or ignore it. I'm sorry, but like that's the only. It's the same thing that Zach thinks
with global warming.
Yeah, like my stance on global warming isn't that like don't focus on it, pay attention to it. It's definitely
be aware, don't be scared.
Yeah, I saw a fucking ad. It scared the shit out of me. It was like, you want a better Europe, you want da 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 da, you want da da da, you wanna take care of your planet, you want the world to get better. You care about global warming. And it was scary.
What do you mean?
I'm not kidding.
The delivery?
It was literally like that. It was showing clip art of like families together and like shit like that. And it was like, you want a better Europe. You want a more united... You care about your family and friends. You care about their health. You care about global. You have a voice. And it's all just like, what the fuck? This is literally like,
bro, it's just a hypnotization.
You want da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na. It was
it's like Get Out, you know, when she like starts fucking staring the side of the
cup
exactly. With the spoon.
Bro. But me personally, like find a way out somehow.
100%.
Like what I used to do. There's
always a way out. You're just not looking. Either you're not looking for it really, and you're not really willing to put in the work to do it, or you're just dumb, bro. I'm sorry.
No, but also, like, why not have like a bad? It's like.
Or I'm sorry. Another thing that I disagree completely. If you're not capable of going somewhere in Gozo, I don't give a fuck if in other places there are more opportunities, okay? If you're not able to go somewhere, places in Gozo or Malta, you're not gonna... How can you expect yourself to go places in fucking England? Or in Italy? In places like this, where competition is 20 times more, you're gonna have 20 times more people that are trying to apply for the same job, okay?
See, yeah, and then that's the thing. Those things get taken so for granted. I know it's like the same thing with family, bro. Why are you gonna complain about being born into a fucking poor family instead of like? It's the same thing with genetics. I'm like that sometimes. Why change what you can?
I'm so guilty of that.
That's the thing. But change what the fuck you can.
Yeah.
Be grateful for what you have.
Yeah.
And do not complain.
I get abs, but I
constantly. Like you get it. Like fuck, I really hate like how my bicep is whatever. But don't be like constant. Just Well, can you do anything about it? No. Okay, move on. Shut the fuck up. Genuinely, shut the fuck up. And okay, I'm fat though. All right, lose weight. That you can change. Yeah. That's completely like
you're depressed. That you can change.
You can. Certain degrees.
You can.
Most people, yeah.
Most people with the willingness.
Certain things, it's like external things though. There's a difference between depression and being sad. Cause
I'm saying this, and there's like this fact of like me smoking, and it's so hard.
Bro, we better wrap this up soon. Yeah. We go another like 5-10 minutes.
It's so hard to just like, I know it's like bad, and it's like I
bet your brain likes it a bit though, because it is bad.
100%. But I have the weed to comply with that.
Comply.
Like I have the weed that overcomes that, because I genuinely don't mind smoking weed and stuff, but cigarettes is like genuinely probably my biggest regret in life. And the thing is, I know I need to stop. I know, but I just can't. Or not, I can't. I don't want to. That's the difference. I'm not strong enough in mind to say fuck it and I'll quit. I know it doesn't happen like this. It's better, like you always told me, to like slow down and just
that's at a time. Yeah.
But still, like sometimes I go for like periods where I'm completely clean off of cigarettes, and then one cigarette that they offer you, you're like, you know what? It's not gonna hurt anyone.
I'm not gonna lie. It's the same thing with me when it comes to anything like sugary.
Well,
remember when I was
but sugar is like a natural like drug. Like
so is nicotine.
Like, but no, in the sense like it's a natural drug that has been put in us since we were young. Yeah. Nicotine hasn't. I mean, technically me, yes, because I think me
not to that degree,
not to the degree of the sugar.
No, but I remember when I used to like 6 months straight, barely any sugar, barely like any, and like. And then I got my cast, and that's when I started like having again, and it was hard to cut it out. Like legit, it was just hard. Not even because of like it's addictive. It's also just a temptation, like your brain. Like you're like, fuck, I could go for one right now. I could fucking go for one right now. Like Monster's probably the worst one. But then that's the thing. And then I'm put in a situation where I have to travel every day, come back. And then I also want to focus on my goals and my podcast and my thing. I want to lose weight. I want to go to the gym.
And you need
like,
time.
What the fuck? And then throughout all of this, have a relationship with my girlfriend, take care of a dog. Bro, what the fuck, bro?
No, I'm just kidding.
No, Odin's so cute, bro.
He's cute.
He makes me so happy. Every time I see him, I'm like, I wish I could be you. Always.
That one thing, don't buy another dog after. Or
bro,
wait,
no.
Years,
I think the only time I'll get another dog is after I have kids.
If my mom buys another dog, I'm killing it myself. I don't know if I'm gonna sound like a psychopath. I don't give a fuck.
Oh my god, who gives a fuck?
No, bro. Like Jesus.
No, I don't think
I'm kidding, guys. I'm not supporting violence towards dogs.
No, but I remember once because like she didn't let someone come in the house because of your dog.
Yeah,
and you just called me. I'm gonna fucking get a knife. I'm gonna murder that fucking thing. I fucking hate it. It's fucking stupid shit. Fucking dumbass dog.
It's the fact of like, it's like
it's a burden sometimes. It's a responsibility to things.
I didn't choose that responsibility.
No, that's the thing with you. Yeah.
With
me, I'm like I signed up for this.
Yeah.
I picked this dog. He's so cute.
My dog is fucking cute, but she's an idiot. She's fucking disabled. She's scared of everything.
Is
like she's chill with Zach having a cookie on my sofa. As soon as he stands up and goes to my kitchen, she wants to eat the shit out of him.
Fucking scared the shit out of me.
Like
I just covered my dick and turned around.
Yeah. That's how they teach you in academy.
Really?
No, bro, bullshit. It was just a lie.
No, but then like I don't think I'd get another dog. First of all, I think Odin's gonna live for a while.
I mean, he's big.
He might live till like I'm at least
7, 8.
So till I'm like 22. That's a while. And I plan to have kids.
I'm happy that my one is already like 7 years old. Wait, how old?
And then if I ever get another dog, it'll be way after that. I don't want another
Maggie's
dog.
legit 7 years old.
Shit.
Woo! 3 years, and she's gone. Hopefully,
no, they might live longer.
Guys.
No, but Odin has no sign of like calming down.
Oh shit, he's like 2 years old.
He's not even 2. He's 1.5.
Then, bro, you have a long life ahead of you.
Oh shit, he's gonna be 2.
The only
in
problem,
December.
The thing is, bro, the only problem
time flies.
No, but the problem.
Wait, shh, be quiet. Never mind.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Anyways, the problem is, bro, what if you have to move?
That's the thing. I want to take him with me.
Yeah,
I want to get a trainer.
But you know how hard fucking.
I want to train him to be in an apartment.
No, but not that. You know how much fucking money it costs to bring a dog somewhere else. My dog.
Oh, what do you mean, like off the island?
No,
by that time I'll have enough money. I'm not leaving until I'm like money. Or I'll leave him here for a bit, come back, and then take him.
Bro, we'll be millionaires by the age of 25.
Okay, I'm not making fucking statements like that anymore. I don't care. No, it's just like I sound like an asshole. Bro, I said that in my classroom the first day. I'm like, it's cool. I go, I'm just gonna be a millionaire. I'm like, why the fuck did I say that? I don't like. I want to be a. That made me forget. That goes back to my original thing. I don't care about money, and it's not a good thing to a degree.
What are you talking about?
You reach a certain level of money where you just don't care about it. It's like water. You don't think about, I need to buy water tomorrow. You're just like, remember when you didn't have water in your fucking apartment? How much you were thinking about water, how much you wanted it. You used to fucking take ice, bro. When you have water in your house, you don't give a fuck. You don't give a shit. You don't think about water.
Bro.
Because it's such, like, you have such an amount.
It's so funny because, like, I don't have that big of an amount of money and I still don't give a fuck about money. That's so bad. That's legit. That is insanely bad. Bro, I bought a tech fleet that cost
you're good.
€250.
But here's the thing. You and the way your mom has raised you, which I respect a lot, is your mom said something that I see a lot in you and is actually a fucking good thing that in a way I can never have, where it's like your mom just went, why? What's is wrong? Who cares about money? She went like, she said like in her accent or whatever, she goes like, as long as you have job, everything's good. That's all you need in life. Just job, and then that's it. That's it. Who fucking cares about money and fancy things and all these things? You have a job, you pay for food, water, and then that's good.
You know
you work. That's it. Yeah. She said you work, and that's something I see. And you're like, yeah, you spend money, but you also fucking work, and you like working. You get paid. Bro, some people spend fucking money and they sit on their ass all day. That's the wrong part. That's the fucked up part. Yeah. You waiter, you make money, and then you spend most of it. You gotta fix your spending. Making it, the biggest thing is making it. How much are you making? Not how much. Where you're like spending, okay, but how much are you making? That's the biggest thing in my opinion. How much? So how much are you working and how much are you making? Like not the amount of money, but like if someone is working a lot. Okay, that's not bad. They muted to hear the price. No, but I mean it's like that. Like how much are you working towards your what? Like that if that's what matters more, and then it turns into like how much are you spending, where are you putting it, and
like
then
bro,
turns into
the
income,
amount
and
that
then
I
blah blah blah.
told you, the amount of it that I told you, in a year, if I don't spend any of that money, bro, I could easily by 25
That's another thing.
reach that.
You also have an
by
advantage
20.
where you're doing that and you don't like need it. You don't need it. You have water,
point.
you have food, you live with your mom. You don't need to work, but you
Absolutely.
do, and that's a good thing. So even though you're instilling the like, I'm spending a lot of money,
Bro,
you're working
for
money.
Like I should genuinely now. You know the.
In my opinion, that's an easy fix.
Shaq said, "You see this paper, you fold it in half,
save half,
and then the smart ones, the real millionaires, rip the other half, and they put it away, and they're left this much. So altogether, it's like one quarter.
Yeah,
25%. 25%. 25% of what you earn, you use it, whatever the fuck, and then the rest you just put it away. I'm thinking like, what the fuck if I put the 100% away?
No, don't take it to that.
Right, but
I don't like that. That's to circle again is I have the same thing as you, but you think I care a lot about money because I talk about it, because I think I'm gonna make a lot of it, because I plan to make a lot of it, because I want to use it.
But bro,
I do not care.
Bro,
you buy more things than me.
Yes,
that's where the difference is.
Yes, but I buy more things than you. But you have to realize, you know how much money I could fucking save on clothes and shoes. Bro, I have enough shoes to last me 17 years.
That's what I mean. I don't.
If I wear one pair of shoes for a year, I can wear for 18 years. I'm fine with shoes. If my foot doesn't grow.
But that's what I mean. Like I don't give a fuck. I just don't care about the amount of money. So if someone says that's 10 euro, I'm not like that's 10. Like I just don't care. I don't see it as I need a lot of, like I used to be. And I think it does affect on like how much money you have in your bank, but I don't care about saving a shit ton of money. I care about making a lot of money, and I care about using it and using it for useful things like providing for your family and shit that. But when it comes to comfort, I don't care. And that's why I don't let it affect me in either way. I don't let it affect me to buy shit and to spend shit, but I don't let it to affect me to be comfortable and become lazy.
You know, I actually hate that I love my job. You know why? Because I know that even if I spend that 250 euros on a fucking tech flea, I can work those amount of hours, enjoy it, and have the same amount of money. That's a thing.
That's better than working, hating it, and then spending the 200.
But then if you hate it, you're not gonna spend the 250. The reason is, you're gonna work your fucking ass off on a job that you don't want even to do.
Yeah, but that's a lot easier of a fix, in my opinion.
Oh, definitely.
All you need is just more control. Yeah, you need to sit and think. Listen, I got enough clothes. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I know it looks sick. I know I look sexy, but I gotta.
Yeah.
Like, that's all you gotta do.
But the thing is, when I do that, then I think about other people.
You just live a lot in the short term. That's all it is. Yeah. When it comes to stuff like that, which is okay. Because that's the thing. Here's the thing. At this age, it's good. At this age is when you can live in the short term. It's when you can fuck up. It's when you could eat like shit and not get fat. Yeah. It's when you could spend money and be okay. It is. It really is.
I hate the fact that I think
it will bite you in the ass in the future, but for now, it's not gonna.
It contributes to the whole like spending thing. It's the fact that I'm always like, I could die tomorrow type of shit. Like, I don't want, like I said, bro, I like that type of shit. Like, I don't like that. I have that mindset, but I don't necessarily like it. Like the thing of the black and white mindset, I have it. I don't like it. I'm trying to like get different points of views and trying to change my mind, I guess. Not necessarily change, and still have that like black and white kind of like focused mindset, but still consider the grades. But apart from that, yeah, I just think I just need to learn how to save. I think I'm gonna start. I think yours is easy. I think I'm gonna start doing like the 50.
Literally stop yourself. That's what I do.
Yeah, but you have the mentality to do that. I'm not that strong mentality-wise.
No, you are. You just got to push it. It only takes one day. Just like, I know this is better for me. Lock the door and give it to your mom. Trust someone else with it.
Trust my mom.
Trust me with it.
My mom's gonna fucking go and spend.
No, but literally, literally, don't let yourself take it. I know. All right. What you're saying is the strongest thing to do is willpower.
100%.
The best thing to do, is to buy a piece. If you want to go on a diet, buy a piece of chocolate, put it on your desk, and don't eat it.
Yeah, great. I'm gonna fail in 3 seconds.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. That's how you strengthen willpower. Another part of it is you take a bite, but you don't take the rest of it, which in my opinion is worse and a lot harder, and it's stupid. I'm only gonna have one drink. It's willpower. Fuck off. You're lying to yourself. You're gonna have another drink, and you're gonna end up getting drunk. Just stop. Just don't have any. Sometimes it's harder, but some people can do that. I can't. I can't just have one and then none for the rest. I just got to go cold turkey. Nothing. Just nothing. Fuck off.
I personally think I need to make one big.
So what you need to do is before you go with like saving your money, lock it away. Oh, okay. Literally get an envelope. Put half of your money in it. Give it to me. Give it to someone. Give it to Gloria. Lock it. Put the key somewhere else. Give it to your dog. Let her eat it.
I'm fine, thanks.
And then keep putting. And then you still have half. Start off low. Save 20%, and then save 30%, and then 40%, and then half. You don't have to go
because
build up.
I'm actually down to do the saving, like the 75% saving.
Because here's the thing: you rather spend 80% than spend 100%. Oh, though 80% isn't good, it's better than 100.
Yeah. The thing is, I want to make one last purchase before I do that, and it's really important to me personally. So
I guess we'll talk about this and we'll wrap it up. We're almost at 2 hours.
But yeah.
Which is what?
Nah, I can't say.
You can't?
Nah.
Is it in Sicily?
No.
There's one topic I kind of wanted to talk about. But when it comes to money,
I'm looking more and more like Zinko.
All I want it for is like the freedom and to provide shit. Yeah. I don't really think of it as like, I don't care. Whenever I hear like, honestly, that's something I gotta step away from certain people, bro. Certain people are like just annoying me because they're so, and it comes with that maturity thing. The thing I think why me and you are such good friends is because you just understand, or you admit it. You're honest. I read something and it made me think of you, and I don't want you to take it as an insult. If anything, take it as a good thing. The fool will always tell the truth. And I thought of you. I was like, smart. The reason I like you and the reason we get along so well is because you don't lie about your stupidity. You don't lie about... Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
You don't lie about like, yeah, I don't fucking know what that means. You don't lie about that.
Bro,
and even when you do, then you just admit it. You're like, no, I'm fucking kidding. I don't know what the fuck that means. Like, and that's when the truth comes out. And that's another thing is when you don't lie to yourself. And that's another, you literally just say, yeah, I'm fucking shit at spending. Rather than like, or when you say like, I don't make that much money. Like what you lack is perspective. And the thing is, I give you that.
Yeah.
I tell you, well, Simone, what if you're this? And then you go, oh, I guess you're right. Instead of like other people, they're so far gone. They're just so far gone. And I'm like, that's the thing. Like where my maturity level is so high for my age, it works with you because you're someone who's so open-minded and you seek, like you think of the truth and you're okay with like admitting like, I don't fucking know. Mm-hmm. You're okay with being, and that's very important that a lot of people don't have, where they think they're right about everything, or they're so fixated on this opinion that when someone goes to fight it, they just go, nah, but I don't care.
The thing I guess that like taught me the most was a thing that you taught me. It was always surround yourself with people that are smarter than you because they're gonna make you smarter.
Yeah.
So that
but
like,
another thing
Jesus
is
Christ, my mic was so low there. Sorry, guys.
Another thing is you never want to be the dumbest person in the room.
No, absolutely.
But you
not.
never want to be the smartest. That's the best.
And that's why MCAS is the worst for Zach.
No, literally. But even I'm being serious. No diss to Sam and Dennis. They're very similar in a lot of ways. I just get sick of it. Cause I'm like, I wanna like when they complain about how expensive something is, I'm like, just who fucking cares? Don't buy it. Either don't buy it. Like I get it if it's a joke, I get it if it's whatever, but it reaches a point where it genuinely just like the money thing is an example. I could bring up other things, but I don't want to like talk shit, and I don't mean it to talk shit. And they're really good friends of mine, and I'm grateful to have them and to go with them to MCAS, and it's fun. And without them, I don't think I'd go anymore, genuinely. But there are moments where I'm just like, do you lack that much perspective? Mm-hmm. Do you not understand that there are like something I wanted to mention earlier is like the same thing with the being a foreigner here and like appreciating here is like my mom was in a classroom, and I'm not gonna say his name, but he's younger than us, and he was in her classroom, and he was a foreigner, and he like broke a chair or something, or he threw a chair or something, some stupid shit like that, or he brought his phone in and something like that, and they took him to the madam, and he started yelling and saying that like, you guys are doing this because you're racist and I'm a foreigner. Mm-hmm. And it legit just, and he was swearing and shit, and he was saying stuff, and I remember my mom just went like, okay, yeah, you're gonna say that because like there is a reputation of just, you know, giving you prejudice because you're a foreigner or whatever, but also whose fucking country are you in? Like, yeah. I'm sorry, but whose country are you in? Yeah. Like, yeah, maybe you didn't choose to come here, but you're here. You know, we're giving you free fucking education from our taxes, and it's going towards you to give you fucking free education. Like, what? Some people come here just for the free college. Other places, you cannot get that. You cannot get that. And you're going to complain? Like, fuck off then. It's like, and another thing is also just like, okay, you come here and you say how it's it's because I'm a foreigner. You're disrespecting here. It's disrespect wherever you go. If you do that shit where you come from, you're gonna get the same thing. You're just not gonna go back to your country. You're just gonna go fuck off. That's it. That's the thing. Some people associate it with like it's racist and it's because I'm a foreigner. It's like, no. Sometimes it's you're disrespectful. And on top of that, you're not even in your own country. Yeah. You're doing it somewhere else where we're giving you a place to stay. And I'm not saying it like we're providing for you or anything, but you know, there's multiple aspects of it. But you come here to our land, and we're okay with that. But then on top of that, you're gonna spit on our floor. Yeah, we have every. I'm not saying like go back to your country, but sometimes that is genuinely not a racist or you know, it's against foreigners. Sometimes it's just like, bro, go do this shit where you fucking come from. Yeah. Why do you have to do it here? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I don't know. I think that's something where it's I've never thought of it like that because I've always been my friends have always been foreigners. Yeah. So I've always just thought, yeah, you guys are right. Like fuck. But there is also that person. If I went to someone else's country and I started acting a certain way, like if Maltese people went to fucking England and they'd say, go back to your fucking, like you, I'd get it, bro. It's not the same culture. It's not the same thing. Like there are differences. Like, and then certain things where you disrespect someone else's country, I'm sorry, but they kind of have the right to say like, not go back to your country. They have no right to do anything like that. But to say something like that isn't as bad as people think. Because sometimes it's just you're disrespecting and you're also, we're accepting you on our country where we might be giving you better fucking maybe your parents moved here for better job opportunity. 100%. Maybe your family came here for the fucking scenery and the beauty of this place. And then you're gonna litter on our floor. You're gonna come here also for free education. You're gonna litter on our floor. We have every right to say go fucking back Because if you're gonna come here, at least be grateful and don't throw shit on the floor in the same way of like disrespect or doing whatever. Sometimes it's completely just racism and just completely
that's
like
everywhere though.
Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah, I think this was a great.
This is really fun. I'm getting tired.
Boys again.
2 hours. I thought we were gonna do like 45 minutes, man.
Same, right? We went into topics on topics on topics.
Okay, so that was it. That's it. Weekly uploads. Now it's time to relax. Take some time. We don't know when the next one will be. Just stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the video and comment. Please tell us what the fuck you think. Ideas, whatever. If you enjoyed this one. Yeah, we'll let you know. Follow the Instagram to know the next guests and stuff. And yeah.
Thank you very much, guys. Peace out.